It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years and 99 days of my ketogenic lifestyle. Whew, that's a long time. And still enjoying it. If you're seeing the floofs of steam, it's just immunity tea. For those of you just tuning in, I've lost 155 pounds using keto, working on a more perfect me every single day, getting rid of all kinds of diseases, and just really trying to upgrade and enjoy my own personal space, life, and mental state, which is typically pretty good. And if you don't know, I am suffering from the flu. I think I'm a little better today, although I've been drinking that immunity tea all day instead of just sporadically like I've been doing the last 3 days. So that's become my new best friend. We're going to drink that all the time because as long as I'm drinking it, I feel although the fevers are kind of still coming and going just a little bit. And fevers are not bad for you, so I'm letting them come today. That's how your body fights off stuff. So as long as it doesn't get too bad, we're going to rock with it and try to lay off the ibuprofen. Although, so keto-wise, I did fine yesterday. I didn't really feel much like eating, to be honest with you. Went down just a hair, which is great considering the ibuprofen. And I did take that antiviral again. I did not take that today because went with the more natural antivirals. Let me just kind of pop them in here so you can see. All right, you guys, this is that immunity boosting tea. I've got a couple packs of stevia in it, and I used 2 of the tea bags, nice sizable cup. But yeah, like Dollar Tree, man, $1.25. I went and got 3 more packs or 3 more boxes. But that's all they had, so I'll probably get some more. And again, these are listed on Yucca as being excellent, so I'm very, very happy with these. You guys, world's greatest mom mug with immunity boosting tea in it first thing in the morning because it smells like healing and I like it. She has garlic, zinc, vitamin C, and also took this. I can't pronounce it, that's why I just went ahead and put it on here. Quercetin, certain bromelain with bromelain. I need to look up how to say that, but yeah, I'm taking it. I was scratching my eyeball and started my camera. Anyway, I didn't have anything to do today since I'm stuck at home and not feeling super great, but I had time to play my makeup. And the daylight savings time kind of messes with me too because, you know, I was trying to sleep all day. I never can, but I at least usually sleep till 7:30, although the clock said 6:30 this morning and I was wide awake. And I didn't want to be. I still don't want to be. And it's like 5:15 now, so yeah. Been one of them days. So sorry. Crud, you know. But otherwise, for the most part, I'm okay. Get a little swimmy head if I stand up too quick. So I've been trying to sit down a lot. Yesterday, you know, when I took the ibuprofen, when I was drinking the tea, when I was doing, you know, when I was in moments of feeling better, I got up and scrubbed my shower, which my daughter yelled at me for. I painted my nails, which my daughter yelled at me for. I love her dearly. She's trying to take care of me, but, you know, I had moments where I felt okay. And she's like, yeah, but all those have fragrances and all that stuff has chemicals, and I don't want you to get sicker. And, of course, you know, certain things do make the risk of pneumonia a little bit worse. A lot of people don't know this. My dog wants to go outside, but he doesn't need to at the moment. I mean, I guess he thinks he needs to, but it hasn't been that long. But he's still going to bitch at me, so sorry about that. But anyway, all those things do kind of up your risk of pneumonia and stuff like that. Any kind of harsh chemicals can mess with your lungs. But I was very gentle, and I just used some towel cleaner that's, I don't want to say natural, but it didn't have a stink. So it's all right. It's not like I used bleach. Although I did know a lady some years back that she was perfectly healthy, and she had just lost a bunch of weight. This was like before I heard of keto, and she wasn't doing keto. She was working out and exercising, that kind of thing. But she had went from quite sizable, I can't remember, to like a really small, nice size. And I worked at this convenience store. She worked there too. And I would come in every day, and the smell of bleach would be so overpowering. I had to block open the doors, turn on fans, and just blow that stuff out. It's like, girl, you're going to hurt yourself with that. And she's like, nah, it's fine. But she was cleaning our kitchen, which that convenience store had a little kitchen area, and it was so filled with grease where it hadn't really been cleaned well in many years. But she did that every day for like a week. And like the next week, or early the next week, I heard she was in the hospital with pneumonia. And it just got worse and worse, and she passed away. So, I think I've told my daughter that story enough that she knows that, certain things can be harmful to your lungs just breathing them in, especially in a tight area with a whole bunch of scents like that. So, especially bleach, y'all know how that can be. It can tickle your throat and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I think I concerned her yesterday, but I was careful. The stinkiest thing I used was a fingernail polish remover, but I do that every week, and y'all can't even tell my nails are done, but I've got kind of a glossy sheen on them. This time I don't know, I figured I'd go with that. Which, seeing it on camera, I'm not as big of a fan. I'm used to my nails having color. Oh well, anyway. It's like that for a couple days at least, because I'm lazy. It don't feel like smelling the stinky stuff or being bitched at again. But our children, they love us and we love them. So, oh goodness. Oh. I got nothing to do all day. I'm so sorry, you guys. Really ain't got nothing to talk about. I sell my butt yesterday. I sell my butt today. I did go out this morning for a minute because my husband forgot something at home. But that was it. I popped into the drive-thru at Dunkin' and got a sugar-free coffee. With stevia and coconut milk and the sugar-free vanilla like I like. Was not that good, so it was kind of a waste of money, but I drank it. But again, all day long, I haven't even touched Diet Dr. Pepper. I've just been hitting this Immunity Boost tea from Herbal Helpers that I've been getting at Dollar Tree. Sorry if I'm repetitive. Again, I don't got nothing to talk about, but I want to talk because I'm stuck here and it's quiet and I'm by myself. And my big puppy back here, he talked to me, but all he ever says is he wants food and he wants peanut butter and he wants got sides. So, or pet me and rub my belly. I do that. He says that a lot. I'm not really going crazy. I'm just pretending to be. Mostly. So, I'd like to do that video, and somebody mentioned it yesterday because we was talking about when we was up in the mountains, the Appalachian rules. You don't talk back to something that talks to you in the woods. If you hear something call your name, no, you didn't. Don't whistle back. Don't yell back. That kind of thing. It's a whole big old thing of myth and legends, and I've been kind of going through it and getting some interesting tidbits. So I do plan to make a video, but she's right. It would have been so much cooler if I had done that on Halloween, but I ain't think about it. Y'all, I was laying on the couch this morning, minding my own business, and I'm watching TV, and I just see this little thing come down. I'm sitting there watching it, keeping my eyes on it, and realized it was a spider. I couldn't find him. I did take the broom and kind of swing it all around in that area and hope I got him, but I don't know if I got him or not. So, all day, every time I've seen anything, I was like, is that? No, it's a stink bug. Is that? Oh, no, it's a stink bug. Yeah, it's like that here, I swear. And right up the road, they don't even have the stink bug problem. And that irritates me worse, but we live right beside a big river, so I guess they're hunkering there somewhere. Anyway, again, did my makeup. I went digging through my makeup thinking, golly, I wish I had some better makeup. And wouldn't you know it, just like my little angel, Miss Linda Duke sent me something for my birthday. And I think I'm going to use that to upgrade some of my makeup selection because I don't really have a lot. I have about 5 things that I use over and over and over again. And sometimes I don't even use those because I'm lazy. I ain't gonna lie. But I think I did pretty good today. I feel pretty good today. Well, I feel like I look pretty good today. I won't say I feel good today because that would be a lie. My neck's still a little achy. This hasn't hurt me today, but I've been drinking that tea all day. Again, so I don't know. Oh, and then taking those things. Some of these things are great, amazing natural antibiotics and natural antivirals like cinnamon and clove and turmeric and just garlic. There's so many of them, and I'd rather go that route because that other stuff was making me sick to my stomach and other things. I just didn't like it at all. So I'm bored. And I'm probably making a horrible video because of it. Keto. What did I do yesterday? I tried to eat yesterday at first. And then later in the evening I was successful. It wasn't the medication or the flu causing me not to be able to eat. I think maybe just being in ketosis is pretty good. I just wasn't hungry. But you have to eat with that particular antiviral because it makes you really, really sick. And the less you eat, the more nausea you will have. Apparently, at least that's what I was told. And I had a fair bit. So, ugh. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I eat. Go ahead and show you my weigh-ins. And make up something else to talk about. Saturday, 167.6. Alright, you guys, it is kind of early in the morning. It was 10:02. I've got my coffee. This is my first cup. And I'm also going to go ahead and eat these extreme cheddar cheese smoked sausages, all natural by Market Side. These are basically Walmart's version of Better with Cheddar. Sorry, they're steaming a little bit. I'm only eating now because I have to take an antiviral. And I really don't want to. All right, these are nowhere near as good as the Better with Cheddars at all. I'm going to try to eat them, but yeah, not feeling them. All right, you guys, so I took one more bite of those, kind of spit it out, and gave it to Jake. And then I made me a much more me-style breakfast. I got 2 bubble yellow eggs sitting on 6 sausage links. I think they're banquet, I don't know. And 1 piece of cheese cut in half and laid on top of that so I get some melt in there. Got another cup of coffee, and now I'm ready to eat a much more Keto Diamond breakfast. All right, you guys, I have to take that medication, but the biggest problem I'm having right now is I'm not hungry. But I know it'll make me sick on my stomach if I don't. I got a feeling Jake's going to get at least half of this too. Alright, yes, so I finally got hungry. It's about 3 p.m. This could be a mistake. But I've got ham and cheese on these zero carb mission wraps, or zero net carb, and mayonnaise. As you guys, Heavy brought me home a Dave's triple. My tomatoes fell out. I took the bun off. Alright, you guys, it is Sunday morning, 165.8. Alrighty, so I went down a little bit, which again, that's great considering. But like I said, I just wasn't hungry. I don't know if that marketplace off-brand Better with Cheddars were bad or if I just wasn't hungry, but I couldn't eat them. I ate like half of one, spit part of it out. My dog, he had a great morning yesterday because he had those, 2.5 of those, and then he had like a big thing of sausage, egg, and cheese because I could only eat 4 or 5 bites of that. And then like my husband brought me that Dave's triple home last night, and then I was hungry and I devoured that. So for the most part, yesterday, I mean, it was a good keto day because I just didn't want anything, and everything that I did eat was keto. And so I went down. I also backed off the ibuprofen. I didn't take any last night, although I did wake up really, really achy. And I was awake kind of tossing and turning all night with the hot, cold, hot, cold. It's coming and going pretty fast, though. I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but my body seems to be breaking fevers pretty easy. Just, it comes back, and then it breaks, and then it comes back, and then it breaks. And it's like irritating. It's hard to sleep when you're hot. Then you turn on the AC and you freeze to death. So, didn't get a whole lot of sleep. That, and of course, daylight savings time. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you guys comment below because y'all might know, and some of y'all don't even have this in your area, but I think they ruled that this would be the very last one we do. And I'm hoping that's the case because daylight savings time, especially when you spring forward and you lose an hour of sleep, that's typically the time of the year the most heart attacks happen. So apparently it is very, very bad for you to lose that kind of sleep. So yeah, I hate it, and I think everybody hates it. And I do know that there was some kind of bill passed that we're going to do away with it, and I think this was the last one we had to do. I hope we don't have to do it again, one more time or anything, because I'm done with it. I'm all right with catching an hour of sleep, not all right with losing one. Although technically I kind of still lost one. I got up earlier this morning, which means I'll be tired earlier in the evening. So fun. But it's easier to stay awake an hour or later than, you know what I mean. It's easier to get different sleep schedules at night than in the morning trying to get up and make your body function when it just cannot or is not ready to. So, yeah. And oh my gosh, that time of year at work, that's ridiculous because you get home so late, then you lose an hour, and you have to be there so early. You just feel like you're going to fall right over. So I'm glad that it's either this one or the next one that's the last one, but I think it's this one. Dave's being sweet. He's just laying behind me. You can see his big old booty back here. Which is typically where he stays. And being that I've been sick and home all weekend, he's like literally been glued to me. And I love him dearly for it. I really do. But I tripped over him. I told y'all that, didn't I? I told y'all I tripped over him. I bruised my arm, bruised my leg, stayed on the floor for a second and cried. Just for a second, though. I got up. It just took me a minute because I was having a day. And I was very irritated that I was going to be out of work. Not that I mind being out of work. I mind not getting my paycheck. So that's a whole other thing. If they'd pay me for staying at home, I'd stay the hell at home. Who wouldn't? I joke about being lazy all the time, and I feel bad for saying it because really I'm not. It's most of the time I don't have much time. I'm very, very busy. So I say I'm lazy, but it's really not laziness.
Hello.
Hello, baby. What doing?
Bringing this hamburger meat in.
Oh, watch out for Jake.
Frozen solid.
Why didn't you leave it out? You know I got that chicken out. Why don't we cook that tonight instead?
Okay.
Okay, talked you into it. I laid some chicken out for dinner.
I haven't eaten yet today.
Oh, we'll cook up that chicken. Throw in some coconut oil and throw some seasonings on it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you do.
I want you to cook.
Uh-huh. I don't feel good.
You're planning on cooking it anyway.
No, I was actually going to talk you into it. Because you love me.
But I'm scared when I cook chicken.
I'll tell you when it's done.
How about
I ain't going to let you poison me? I'll tell you when it's done.
You know how to season it?
You do. It's called sage.
Hi.
She said hi. She's doing keto right now too, but I don't think she's wanting to talk about results and all that yet. So
I've lost like 3-4 pounds total.
that's good.
I didn't weigh today.
Hey, loss is a loss, and that's all that matters. As long as you feel good too.
I feel fine. A lot of bloating going, you know.
Oh, it's always nice when that bloating thing stops. You asked her last night. I'm keto, but I was bloated way out.
She looked like she was pregnant.
I really did.
It was like the first thing I noticed. I looked at her and go, "You are super bloated. You're way more bloated than you usually are.
Yeah.
You look pregnant."
You know, I went down there.
That is weird.
I know.
Well, you don't look like you're bloated today, so maybe that went away.
Well, it was a lot of air. A lot of air. I let it go. Mostly all night long.
Aaron always yells at me in the morning when he's getting ready for work because he'll lean down to give me a kiss and somehow I always fart. I always fart right then. I don't even remember it. I'm just like half asleep.
Your dad said I farted real loud in my sleep one time. He said he didn't say nothing. He just kind of looked at me, and I told him to shut the hell up. And I was asleep. I don't remember none of that. Apparently, I was somewhat conscious because I told him to shut up before he even said anything. Might just be part of being married so long I could read his mind even in my sleep. But I wish I could. No, I don't. I don't want to read his mind. That'd be scary.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to read any man's mind.
No, man. I don't want to read nobody's mind. My mind is scary on its own sometimes. Hell, I have arguments with myself. So,
Wasn't there one time you were like working or something and you told yourself to shut the heck up?
Oh, no, I was riding. And I was doing keto. And I think I've told you guys this story, but it's a funny story. It's a keto related story. I'm driving down the road and I think, gosh, I could use a donut. No, the hell you can't. You're keto. Leave it alone. I can have one. No, you can't. And I even called myself a fat ass. And my brain goes, basically, how dare you talk to me like that? I was like, you shut up and leave me alone. I was like, oh my God, I'm having a whole ass argument with myself over a donut. I didn't eat the donut that day, though. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I felt like a lunatic, but sometimes sugar and stuff will make you crazy. So it's a drug. That's right.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Most of them better. Have you seen this Backwoods Barbie? I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but I really like this little shirt. Got it up near Dollywood. That's in Pigeon Forge though, but still that's near Dollywood. So I likes it. It's definitely my personality. I like to play in the woods. I like to walk in the dirt, and I like to blow things up. But I also like to wear makeup and do my nails. That ain't a Backwoods Barbie. I don't know who the hell it is. All right, you
You're
guys.
also a blonde.
And I'm a blonde. Not all Barbies are blondes nowadays, but hey, back when I was a kid.
Barbie is.
Yeah, back when I was a kid, most of them were. And the one that sings Backwoods Barbie has blonde wigs. Lots and lots of blonde wigs. All right, you guys. I guess I'm done talking. I got somebody else I can aggravate now. I appreciate y'all sitting here listening to me just blather on because I've had nothing to do all damn day. All right, y'all. So let me know how your ketogenic journey, your journey's going. I'm just hoping to be healthy because, like, my birthday's in 2 more days, and I'd like to have some liquor with slushy in it, or some slushy with liquor in it. I want a frozen margarita for my birthday, damn it.
Make sure you eat something before you
I'm gonna eat something, I promise.
You always come home a little tipsy.
Of course I get a little tipsy. It's got tequila in it. It's a birthday thing, y'all. Don't bitch at me. I don't drink much, but once in a while.
Yeah,
Especially,
I used to yell at her like crazy when we were kids about it. Even though she didn't drink much, I would
drink like once every 2 years, and I'd be like, I think I'm gonna get some drink tonight. And my daughter's like, no, you're not. Excuse me? You know, it's like arguing with Athena. It doesn't work. They gonna win and have the last word, and I just like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna drink it when you ain't looking. But all right, so I guess that's all I got for you guys tonight. Comment below. Oh, much love again, Linda. I really appreciate it. That's gonna make my birthday so much more better, and I can do some stuff with it. Especially, one of y'all wanted like makeup tutorials. Oh, I can't do the teaching thing.
Tutorial, not tutorials.
Right? Or no, they like the get ready with me things. I ain't got nowhere to go most time, but when I get the new makeup, I will put it on camera. So you can see how ridiculous I put my makeup on.
It's all hands.
It's all hands, man. All the young kids like, you're supposed to use this, you're supposed to use that. It's like, not in the 80s I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah,
So just leave me alone.
You don't have to use that stuff.
I don't.
It's just like a makeup sponge helps reduce how much product you're actually using, but still.
Or it absorbs your product.
But see, because it absorbs it, it helps spread it. Because
Yeah,
when you squish it down on your face,
it drinks my money. It drinks my money. If you pour it onto a sponge and the sponge absorbs it,
but
you don't have it in the bottle no more.
Product onto your face.
Most of the stuff's in the center of that damn sponge. You know it. Anyway, I'm getting the hell off here. Much love, many prayers, things in the description to help support the channel. You can send me a birthday card if you want to, or Thanksgiving, whatever. I don't care. It's down there, and I'll send you one back. The P.O. box is. And so much more. So check all the description out. There's Amazon wish list and all that crap. If you're into that stuff, I'll take it. Much love, many prayers. Bye, y'all.
Bye.